welcome to 6-9 STEM and leaf plots. Today our goal is that you will be able to make and analyze STEM and leaf plots. Let's get started. Alright, so here I have a table that is filled with data about the number of card tower levels. So that would mean like if I took cards and I was going to figure out how I could make a tower out of them, how many levels could I get? And this comes from Brian Berg, holds the Guinness World Record for card stacking. The Explorer Scouts had a competition to see who could build the highest card tower. The table shows the number of levels reached by each scout. So this is just kind of the scouts and how they did. So it's asking me to use the data in the table above to make a stem and leaf plot. So first, I'm going to group my data by tens digits. So I see I have 10. I have tens. Do I have 20s? Yep, I have 20s. I don't know why my tips and my 2s never turn out. Do I have 30s? Yep, I have 30s. I have 40s. Do I have 50s? Yes. Okay, so I have 10s, 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. So now I'm going to order my data from least to greatest. So in my 10s, I see I have a 12. It appears that's my smallest. So 12, I have a 13, and a 14, and two 15s. So 13, 14, 15, 15. Okay. 15, 15, I see I have a 17 and an 18. 17 and an 18, and I think that should be it. 13, 12, 13, 14, 15, 15, 17, 18, and a 19 I'm missing. Yep, there's my 19. 19. Okay, so I order them from least to greatest. Then for my 20s, I have a 20, a 21, a 23, a 23, a 23, and a 25. So I'm going to mark those off. Okay, so then for 30s, I have a 31 and a 35. 31, 35 right on top of each other. For 40s, I have a 42 and a 44. 42 and a 44. And then I have a 50 and a 51 left over. 50 and a 51. So this is just kind of to organize my data before I put it into a stem and leaf plot. Okay, so now I'm going to scooch that up and this up so I have a little more room to do my data. Since I wrote it all down, I don't need the original data anymore. So what that's going to look like is I'm going to write the word stems. I would really write this down. Stems and leaves. And then I need to put the title. Well, we'll do that last. Okay, so I have the number 12. How this is going to work is I'm going to put a 1 right here, which means this is kind of like our 10s and our 1s. So I have the number 12. I have the number 13, 14, 15, 15, 17, 18, and 19. So there is for my 10s. So you can see I put my 10s digit for all these numbers is a 1, and then I just have to do my 1s digits. So now for 20, I have a 20, 21, 23, 23, 23, 25. Okay, in my 30s, I have a 31 and a 35. That's a 5, sorry, got a little messy. For my 40s, I have a 42 and a 44. And for my 50s, I have a 50 and a 51. So this just kind of organizes my data so I can see, man, I had a lot of groupings in the 10s, between 10 and 19, and I had quite a few. It kind of, as the numbers went up, I had less and less cards because it was trickier to do the cards. So anyways, there's my stem and leaf plot. Now I do need a title. I would title it Number of Card Tower Levels, just like what my previous table was called. Number of card tower levels. And then lastly, we need to make sure we have a key. Just in case anybody who reads this is like, what is this trying to say? We have a little key that says 1, 5 equals 15. Really, we should write means 15. Okay. Right, so anyways, we just have a couple more things to look at, so hopefully that won't quite take as long as making our first stem and leaf plot. But as you can see, they do take a while, and we do need to take our time so we don't miss any of the data that's in our original plan. So I just wanted to include this. This is a little clip from your book. It says step by step how to do it. So if you are somebody who has found yourself getting to a test and forgetting some of the steps, or forgetting what is a stem and leaf plot, how does that look, this might be a good opportunity or a good resource for you to write down into your notes so that you have it for when you take your test. Okay, so now we're going to say we have a stem and leaf plot. Now we need to take that data and analyze it. So first it says to find the least value. So our least value is, I don't know, E's are hard for me too. S's and E's. Least value is 58. Right? This is our 10s and our 1s, 58. Our greatest value is 117. So I'm sure some of you are wondering, well, what if we're over 100? Now you can see we have 11 10s, 7 1s, 117. Our mean, we know how to find the mean. We have to add up 58 plus 68 plus 69 plus 72 plus 48. Plus 74 plus 78. We have to add up all those numbers. When I added them all up and then divided them by 19, I got my mean was 85. So I know we already know how to find mean. I know you don't want to sit and wait 5 minutes for me to find it on the video. So I'm just going to write down the answer. And then we need to find the median. Now for that, we could just do 8, 7, 8, 8, 9, 7, 2, 6. Cross them all off till I get to the middle. So when I crossed them all off, I got to just a 6 left. So our median is not 6, but 80. 6 is our median. Our mode would be the number that appears most often, and that would be, let's see here, looks like our mode is 90. We have two 90s. That's the only one that overlaps that we had 2 of. And our range, that seems to be one that kids have a hard time remembering. It's just the difference from our greatest value to our least value. We already found those out, so I just have to do 117 minus 58, and I would get 59. So 59 is our range. So that is all that we have to do for that one, and that is all for our video today. So tomorrow we'll be making stem and leaf plots and then finding, our least value, greatest value, mean, median, mode, and range if we are given a stem and leaf plot. So we're analyzing that data. So anyways, I'm sorry this was a little bit of a longer video. Hopefully tomorrow's will be a little bit shorter. But thank you for watching. We'll see you tomorrow.